All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the New York Jets and the Houston Texans. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This one taken just inside the 2. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Naeem Hines, his first carry. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal space.
What is it?
And those creases like they were able to exploit. Right there.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation now.
Where is it? On YouTube? I mean on Netflix?
To go ahead and run the football in that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Okay. I was about to say I watched it on the Fire Stick.
Now it's Hines. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What a great play and tackle. As a strong safety, you know what you're taught? That you are a hybrid player. You've got to be able to play the pass back deep, but especially the run up close, almost like a linebacker. And on that play, he took care of every responsibility.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. That goes for a gain of 31.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, it was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. Play action. It's Darnold. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
And they're picking up right where they left off with the shutout that they pitched last week. A huge part of that, this pass rush. They know how to get after people.
Offensively, good luck finding some answers right now. And some secondary help here for the defense in the nickel on 3rd and long. Here's Darnold. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So our initial drive this afternoon results in 3. Not sure that that's a statement necessarily, but getting points on the road, never a bad thing.
You're exactly right about that. I love how you framed it, right? Not sure it's a statement, but at the same time, you're putting something out there, aren't you? Letting them know, hey, we came to play today.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one goes for 24 yards. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's a carry now for Keith Marshall. Room to run inside the 40. Touchdown, Houston. Keith Marshall, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the early lead.
Brandon, my man, just one sentence for that one. Clinic.
And that's what they've done. They lead the league in points per game this season, but it's been quick strike ability as we saw on that drive.
I think they're actually intimidating defenses because they're back on their heels right away, wondering where it's going to come from, how they're going to hit them. This group is well organized, well coached, and extremely confident in what they do.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. New York set to take the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that, that weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Darnold going to lead the Jets up now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They begin the drive with Hines. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers.
Rush coming, and he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Play fake, and it's Darnold. Looking deep downfield. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. They give him a gain of 38. Darnold on 1st down. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jadeveon Clowney in there for sack number 127 in his great career. Moving him past Kansas City Hall of Famer Derek Thomas on the all-time list. Now then after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Now it's Darnold. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
Hurry up, here we go.
Now Darnold. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Well, someone's closing in on the league lead in sacks. He came into the game in the top 5. Now you add 2 more to his total.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone!
On 2nd down, Darnold. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. Robbie Anderson, the man he was looking for. 3rd down here.
Well, he leads the NFL in interceptions and nearly added to that total.
Got his
Oh
hand on
yeah,
it,
she
couldn't
did
quite corral
the
it.
she did the
It's been a
interview
Pro
and
Bowl
said
type
it.
season for him, and the term ball hawk really comes into play, doesn't it?
Yeah, I like that one a lot.
Nah,
because
he
teams
started
want to
busting
avoid
her
that
too.
type of a player, but sometimes you just can't. He just knows where the
Hey,
ball
look at
is.
that PM I just sent you, OG. You gonna trip out off of that?
Come up with something here on third down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And he couldn't hang on to it.
He
through
just
the
sent that. He
contact.
just texted that to me.
Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces fourth down. These kickers now, it's like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason. They'll run with Marshall. Space to maneuver at the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now Marshall. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and it's Texans football as we get going in quarter number 2. They're on the march, but facing a third down here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the pickup there and a first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good round.
Look at that one, OG.
The century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
Now a play fake here on first down. His throw caught. What about the foul? And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans will add on to their lead.
When we drop defenses on the board, we do account for every receiver. But on that particular play, somehow he was wide open, became an easy touchdown pass.
Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense gets ready to head back on the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they've got to make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
After the run, now Darnold to throw. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
This is Marshall. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And this is caught. A spectacular one-handed grab there. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. In for the score. And the Texans will extend their lead.
Only thing with that I would say is just because he helped him get that much money, that don't mean turn around and rob him either. Yeah, but he was robbing them though, bro. When them numbers came back, them shits was wrong. So if you gonna help a man get it, help him get it and keep it honest. Don't help him get it, then start taking it from him. Like
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Jets set to take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls.
All right, put it like this, bro. He made him $300 million with the shit he was doing. Could have been $400, $500 million. How would you take that?
I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe you want to look at some safer routes.
Yeah, we ain't disputing that, but the fact of the matter is, don't help him get it, then steal it from him.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 38. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
I'm not a fan of anybody that's gonna take advantage of a nigga downfall. You know, Mike wasn't the smartest nigga in the world, bro. We all know that, man. And he robbed that nigga out of money. He robbed him, period, flat out. He robbed them out of money. Like, everybody know that. You know what I'm saying? He robbed them, and he shouldn't have did that. Now, hadn't he did that, then I'd have said, yeah, Don.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's second down.
Yeah, no, he would have had something. He was the champ. He would have had something. He wouldn't have had as much.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56. All right, now look at 56. Lucky 56.
They're going to look to throw. To the right side and complete to Njoku. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down. They'll look to throw now on first down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll give him 8 on the play, and that'll make this a second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
No, it ain't nobody's fault but Mike for fucking the money up. But what we saying is, bro, you a man of integrity. You stand on that. So you're not gonna side with a nigga that's stealing from a nigga that's at a disadvantage. That's all I'm saying.
And always a good first half.
So if you knew good and well he was stealing. Everybody know that.
To have that good feeling as the game moves on, just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already.
Shit, he was.
Get some more.
Man, you go listen to that Mike. Go listen to that Mike Tyson interview. Man, he was robbing the shit out of Mike, man. He was robbing Mike blind, man.
And frankly, I think it's time to call
they was too, but at the same token, Don King was too.
Through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays. He helped Mike get to a certain point. I commend him for that, but I can't give that nigga no credit. You steal from the black man, bro. And see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the
Hey, I can't. You know what I'm saying? It's a catch-22, man. You can commend him for what he did, but you ain't finna.
Behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd.
And just because the money was there, you forgot Mike still had to go fight. So it wasn't a given. He still had to go earn that.
And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hines. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Hey, bro, who that reminds you of? Floyd, huh?
Sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
I mean, if you what you winning for? If you winning for the money, you should.
To throw on 2nd down is Darnold. Over the middle, complete. That's Cohen. And he'll get it out to midfield. Looks like, yeah, they'll spot it right at midfield.
But man, what happened to wanting to be better than the best, man? Why join forces? What happened to that? Like you big on that. You the same one say that. If Kevin Durant this and that, I want to play on the opposite team. You say that, but now you saying you'll be on. I wouldn't want to be on no money team.
Only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the first down.
No, but what you said is you recall yourself saying I want to play against the best. I don't want to be on. So what happened to that? You want to go against the best, right?
And open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
But still, if you get with the money team, you want to go against that. If you going with that, you want. If you going with that, you just in it for the money. Look at Earl Spence. That's why I respect him so much. He ain't with none of them niggas. He got his own promotion. No, he ain't gonna go with him. He his own promoter. That's what that's what I'm talking about, man. I respect niggas like him. I know.
The Jets on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9.
Let's go. Green 39.
And Darnold just beating the play clock. Wide open receiver complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. They'll go option to the short side. Not even a chance to pitch that one as he's swallowed up in the backfield. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Detroit! Detroit! Gone! 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 Gone!
Here's Darnold now on 2nd down. And he's got his man on the out route. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
Watch it now, Barney! Barney!
And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. And he'll be taken down.
Ask yourself this right here, bro. How much do you like your job?
Typically, we think it's
okay, then you're doing it for the money. I just said that.
Especially closer to the line of scrimmage.
There you go. Right? That's why some people do what they doing for the money. It ain't because you love it. Some people just in it. Some people just in it for the money. So for those that's not, I mean, I respect it. Me personally, if you doing it out of the love, I respect it.
Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. A third field goal in the first half.
But that's second hand though. You get the money, then you talk to them. That's second hand. They ain't even in the equation. You got to go to work to get that before you even see them. So that's second hand right there. I'm talking about in general. That don't mean you gonna like that neither. No, you're not gonna make a dumb decision right there to fuck your future up. But what I'm saying is, some people make decisions off of the money and not the love of the sport. That's why when you get these basketball all-star games, these football games, you get a half-ass performance because they doing it for the money and not the love of the game. And then we, the consumers, we gonna have a problem with that at the end of the day.
With just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this will be a 45-yard attempt. And this will not have the distance to get there. Short, no good, just under the crossbar. So we've come upon halftime here in Houston, and it's.
I mean, that's streets. That's common sense. That ain't the same, bro. That ain't the same.
For Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime.
Nah, you can't though. You can't. Everything on had everything.
We're gonna get the football first as we are back underway in the third quarter.
You can't though. Like right now, you working for the white man. You hate it. You don't like it. You can't apply nothing street to that job right there. You go in there, do your hours. You there. You do your hours. You get your money. You out of there. It's just that simple. Everything don't have the street value to it. Not everything.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
Yeah, then you got facts there.
First half that we've had guys that be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
You get rid of the competition, maybe, if they against each other.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers, or maybe
everybody that signed under Bob Aaron Promotions ain't broke though, bro.
Now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter.
But they not. But the ones that do ain't broke.
To put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know, at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that
okay,
done.
so you mean to tell me it sounds like to me what you saying is you'll prefer to get that $300 million and let a nigga rob you and take some out. That's what it sounds like you telling me. I'm not agreeing to a nigga. No matter how much money you can make me, man, you ain't about to rob me. Period. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
And start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after them now.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Back to throw, Darnold. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Lamb. That's good for a Jet 1st down, a gain of 13.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Going up top. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Off of play action, Darnold. That's caught right side by Anderson. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very solid gain of 27. They go play action here on 1st down. Being chased out left. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that 1st down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, I tell you what. After the Mike Tyson fiasco, after the robbery and the speculations and all that, who signed to him after that? Not even the point. Who signed to him after that? Because they knew what he was doing. He was still in the game. He was still in the game. He ain't going nowhere.
The thing that always comes to mind for me is
but if you know goodness way, you got a man that can get you mad millions. There ain't nobody want fucking with him because of what he did, man.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away.
If you still gonna go to him, then you low on your morals, bruh.
Here's the
man, I'm gonna find a new hustle. Then I'm not finna let nobody rob me, man. That's crazy. That's crazy for you to even think like that. That is. How ain't it? How did that remotely come close to making sense to you? That's robbing.
6 on the return, and the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Yeah. That's just like, man, if you was one of those millionaires and you saw that type of money, you would see it from a different perspective. See, we all broke. We ain't saying no nothing million nothing. So you gonna see that. If you were one of them ones that seen that kind of money, you'd be like, oh, okay, what my other 150 million? What my other 200 million? You'll be looking for that then. See, we don't see that, so you just see the fact. You just see the fact of them millions, and you know what I'm saying? You think something different about that.
The 50, the 30, 20. Touchdown, Houston. Keith Marshall, 93 yards. And the Texans continue to pour it on. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one,
yeah, that still don't make it right, bro. Regardless of when you detected the problem, and let the truth be told, when Robin Givens was under the light, she the one spilled the beans out there before Mike even said anything.
3 touchdowns and's got him in the lead.
Yeah.
Here's the Jet offense now. They head out
She was
to
one
take
of
over.
them. Yeah, she was one of them. But she went when she did what she did. She the one threw Don King out there before anybody.
The punter doesn't exist, guys.
She like that, man. He got mad millions off of Mike, man. Like,
so you got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way.
no, I mean you don't listen to it when you. Nah, but see what you do is, bro, when you first. But see, you don't listen when you first hear it, because you be like, oh, nah, bitch, you trying to do something different because you know what you was doing. But then when all the facts touch down and it all come out to the light, then that's just what it is.
Here's Darnold. Dancing to his left.
You have it?
Can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week.
We never said how much of an amount he robbed them for. The fact of the matter is, it was due to Mike, and it was never given to him because it was in Don King's pocket. That's robbery, man. No matter how you slice that.
Here's Darnold. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off around the 41. And he's able to get it back.
You not going to care? You gonna stand for that?
He has just been a load for opposing offenses to account for.
Okay. Well, we got different views, man. Hey, look, that's your opinion. I respect it. I can't argue that. That's how you feel.
And what do good center fielders do? Take the ball in the alleys, right? They range deep and make a whole lot of great catches.
Going for the deep ball. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. As his guys are in for 6. And the Texans turn that interception into a touchdown. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom, touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs. And if you're over on the bench with your defensive mate and you talk about what to do on your next series.
All right, check this out, bro. You sitting at home, you cooling. You got, let's just say you got a stack in your pocket. Little chick left, rolled out. You go to count your money, you got 800. What's going to happen?
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
There you have it. Now you see where we coming from. Regardless of what the amount is, bro, he took it from the man. That's not no different. How's that different? Hey, bro, wild as shit, man.
Starting very nicely. 1st down. And they'll go on the ground. And he'll be tackled right on the midfield logo.
But we can't say that what the contract was, though.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front.
And now a fumble. The ball's out. And the Texans say they have it. They do.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit, and in this case, lose the football?
So should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it, but I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option. Taking care
what you
of the
settle
ball,
for.
getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about any more.
Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they
You
made
don't?
an attempt to get a big one downfield. But
What you
that's
think the
okay
purpose of
because
standing?
the
You ain't
second part of
defending
that is
yourself?
If you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
Now they try the right side here. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The corner, Perry Nickerson, had the tackle.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays, Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He loses 4, and it brings up 4th. The Texans send the punter out. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. Now the Jets offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 10 yards is the pickup. Good enough for a Jet first down.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, second half, no quit in him.
0.
Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair.
Shit, bro, gonna get somebody ass locked up. That's what's finna happen. Hey, yeah, it is too. That nigga lock up, the walk ratio gonna be dead. Boy, your lock up, the walk ratio gonna be terrible, man.
Action. It's Darnold.
Oh man.
And Anderson's got it. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup.
You gonna have
22.
families mad at him and everything. That nigga, bruh, funny as shit, man. Damn, man.
Now Darnold. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. DJ Reader coming up the middle, gets him there for a loss of about 9. Faking the give, Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 33, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat-trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
Before you learn principle and moral, man, you probably did all of that before. But you won't.
I mean, just watching him work with such great technique.
You won't do it right now, though.
Catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
So line of scrimmage still to 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch it now, Barney. Over.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down. They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Steps away to his left. He's got his tight end in Njoku. And DP goes into Jets territory before being taken down. A big gain of 38 there on 3rd down. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era when we think about sportsmanship and all that.
Hey, but
they about fantasy points and getting their numbers. That's all they care about right now.
So how about this for field position after the big play?
But hey, bro, you not fucking him over because he posed that proposition. You did. He fucking himself.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need... And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Keith Marshall scampering home from 19 yards.
That's just like if you can remember, bro, like probably about a month or two ago, Cardi B just fired her manager, found out he was robbing her. See, they got the insight to stuff. You know what I'm saying? They can fuck the system real good. They was robbing her blind. She fired them. You know what I'm saying? Mike was just too illiterate to know what was going on.
They are looking strong here in the fourth quarter. This one taken just inside the 10. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. New York set to take the field. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control.
Well, we can't say that though. We can't say that.
And this is where
we can't say that though, bro. We can't say that. We can't say that.
Really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, you know, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90.
On second down, Darnold. That's complete over the middle to Anderson. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can
Nah, Victor Page fucked himself, though. Victor Page,
now a play fake here on first down.
but yeah, he fucked himself, bro. You can't use him. That nigga was balling. He waited the AI got good, and he went back selling coke. He did that to himself. All he had to do was... He can't have no agent in college. All he had to do was stick in there and play. He went back selling coke. That's his fault then. That's his fault then. He did that to himself. You know what I mean? Yeah, he did that to himself.
Detroit!
The play fake, and it's Darnold.
And Page was a beast too. He was a beast. Victor Page was like that.
29, and they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Rolling to his right. And he finds a man with a crossing route. Time for a break. We'll come back and wrap up garbage time after this. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Oh, eluding the tackle. Got some real estate inside the 30. There he goes, left side. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone can stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that is leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now, because they see them coming and think, we've got no shot to beat this team.
Fairbairn now to kick this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And he'll take this one near the 25,
they know that.
at the 26-yard line. New York set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Looking left side, and he's got him in. It's Hines. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Jet 1st down.
Detroit! Detroit!
A 1st down throw, Darnold. Pressure up the middle, and down he goes. Jadeveon Clowney. He's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And now here's another interception. Picked off at the 49. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most
now I can say he probably wouldn't have made as much money, but he did. It wouldn't have took away from his talent level though. He wouldn't have had them type of numbers, them figures though. I can tell you that much.
Maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Jordan Jenkins. Now the Texans will.
Oh, you see his talent every time he walks to the ring.
Leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Room to run past midfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete, and finally brought down at the 43. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him up.
And this will be caught. We'll forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
I've got to laugh here, and I really don't want to, because the old school in me is not happy happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it? Yeah. This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feet.